Welcome to another episode of While the Kids Are Sleeping.
I'm not Zara.
I'm Incisive. Guys, to be honest, this is take 2. We recorded for about 2 minutes, and I looked back and realised that
there was no sound.
My voice wasn't recording, so we're doing this again. Shout out to the New Year gang. Happy New Year 2026.
Happy New Year, guys.
This is our first episode of 2026. This is for the general population, Spotify gang.
There's other platforms, not just Spotify.
And other platforms. The free general population.
Yes.
We say that because these episodes are bi-weekly.
You like that? I feel like you just discovered that word.
I took your word now. These episodes are every 2 weeks. But if you want episodes every week, you can get the in-between episodes by subscribing to our Patreon.
Yes, you can.
It's cheap. It's less than a portion of chips these days.
Anyway, I
can't even remember the price.
You should sign up because you like the pods.
I can't remember the price. I
can't remember the price, but it's fine. Something like that.
Something cheap.
Something like that.
And you don't have to listen to the episodes directly on Patreon. You can link your Patreon to your Spotify or your Apple Podcasts and listen to the exclusive episodes on there if you want.
Yes.
And you can listen to all of our old episodes, and on the Patreon directly you can see all of our old episodes as well.
Yes, you can.
There's over 130.
Just come over, guys.
Come over. Anyway, this is for you. When you wake up in the morning...
Yes.
And you have that stuff in your eye. What do you call it?
Sleep.
How can have you ever thought about that name? How can the verb you did be the same thing as the thing that ends up in your eye?
Yeah, it's a build-up though. It's a build-up of sleep.
But people call it sleep. You got sleep in your eye. Have you ever thought? Everyone calls it that.
Everyone calls it.
But have you ever thought about that name? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
In fact, it's quite ridiculous.
No, I don't think it's. I think it's. Do you know the thing is, you don't know why there's obviously proper names for things.
I've got the proper name.
Everyone just rolls with the name that they say.
I've got the proper name, but before we get the proper name, what are the other names for sleep in your eye?
Booger.
Eye boogers.
Eye boogers.
You got eye booger in your eye. Moogies, I've heard.
Ugh.
Got moogies.
They don't sound nice.
That doesn't sound nice, doesn't it? You got moogies. Eye crust.
No, it's sleep.
But if it's crusty, then it could be eye crust.
Maybe crust in your eye, I can kind of... okay.
You got crust in your eye.
But eye boogers, I don't feel like that relates to any sleep. That is just a build-up of something in your eye.
What do you mean it doesn't relate to sleep?
I don't think you get... I wouldn't call eye boogers the thing you get in your eye after you sleep.
So what would you call that?
I'd call that sleep. But I think when you get the eye boogers, it's like your eye has created something now.
What, in the daytime?
Yeah. Yeah.
But doesn't your eye create... Anyway, the official name for it, guys, the official name for it is Rheum. R-H-E-U-M. Rheum.
Rheum.
You got Rheum in your eyes.
I got Rheum in my eye. That doesn't even sound right.
Doesn't even sound like a real word.
It doesn't even sound right.
Very strange. We'll move on briefly. We were watching a lot of movies over the Christmas break. Weren't we?
I probably fell asleep during most
Probably
of them.
did. With the family, just family movies.
Oh,
movies in general.
sorry, yeah. Okay, fair.
Let me tell you my issues with movies, and this is how, or it's a why, possibly. Why don't they show real things in movies?
I think we've heard this. Have you not said this before?
I don't know. But
maybe we've had a conversation about it. Just
real things in movies. For example, what do you mean? What do I mean? That's all.
What, like brushing your teeth?
Like brushing your teeth.
But you do see that.
Actually, to be fair, you do see people.
You see them brushing their teeth, but you don't see them spit, rinse, gargle.
You don't see them mess up their whole mouth. You don't see people flossing.
No, you don't.
You see people in the shower, but only if it's whimsical or if it's a horror. I don't know why I pulled out that word.
Whimsical.
Or if it's a horror. You don't see people genuinely showering and then drying themselves and creaming their skin. Creaming their skin after. Imagine James Bond was standing there creaming his skin.
His cocoa bar. No, you don't see. You actually don't see people cream. You might see women doing like skincare on their face.
Possibly.
Yeah, you probably would see
in
that.
this day and age. Blowing your nose. You only see people blowing their nose. Again, I'm going to use the word, even if it doesn't match the context.
What?
In a whimsical sense.
Stop!
When they're like sick, sick, and they're in bed, they're on the sofa watching TV, feeling sorry for themselves, and they do the big blow, and the tissue lifts up, blah, 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 and then drops down again.
So you're saying that you don't see people blowing it? Like, hang on, let me just blow my nose. I'm also making my nose.
Yeah, just having a conversation. One second, I just need to blow my nose.
But you're not going to though. That's not going to be part of any dialogue.
Dialogue as well. You don't see people like say
stuttering and coming back and
What did you say? Exactly.
Yeah.
What did you say? I thought you said.
Do you know what I think? Like a TV show like Friends, you would kind of see that, but it is
in a comical way.
It's in a comical way, and you kind of it doesn't feel natural. You know,
like a natural. I'm going to the pub. What did you say?
Going to the who?
Exactly. I thought you said going to the pub. Now I said I'm going to the shop. Why would I say I'm going to the pub? Exactly. That's why I said. Why would you don't see that?
It's wasted time, though. Really. This is a film. It's not real.
Love to see that.
It's not real.
That is what I'd love to see.
That's a reality show.
That would make me feel.
Even a reality show, they would cut that out. They wouldn't even keep that in.
Unless it's comical.
Unless it was comical.
I like to see the realness. Let me see the realness.
You were watching the wrong kind of thing.
This is like the pre-question. It depends how long this goes on for. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Oh God.
Do you think? So it's been cold recently, yeah.
I'm so cold now.
It hasn't been that windy, but there was a day it was quite windy, and I was thinking about the wind. Do you think the wind ever stops blowing?
Oh my gosh. I sort of had this thought before.
Do you think the wind just blows and you just stand in its path and then it goes and blows someone else? And it goes around the world
I don't think
just blowing? Because do you think there's a time the wind blows and then just stop? I've had enough of blowing. What is that even?
No, but what creates the wind?
That's why I don't know.
Because whatever it is that's creating
the wind... I haven't done
wind,
enough research on this.
Whatever it is that's creating wind may take a break. It may take a week off.
In fact, to be honest, I think I've looked at this before. It's something to do with, again, nature likes to balance itself, right? So if, for example, you pour water on the floor, it tries to distribute itself and balance itself. It's all about balance, right? So if you pour water on the floor, it's not going to stay in one place. It tries to balance and distribute.
Yeah.
Right. So wind has got to do with high pressure in one place, and then low pressure tries to balance itself.
There's going to be
if there's low pressure, then high pressure tries to balance itself.
At some point, it's going to just balance. It's going to be balanced.
We need an expert on it.
It's going to be balanced.
We need a subject matter
because it's like it's not always raining, is it?
No, rain stops because we know that's clouds and the clouds were empty. That's fine. But wind is a different beast. I think wind just blows around the world. Because where's it going to stop?
Oh, so you think it's when your question was, is it constantly blowing even around the world, not just
like you might catch a wind area. And the wind blows you and then it carries on blowing up Scotland
carries on blowing.
Blows,
that
goes,
same energy.
Exactly, that same energy. It's just energy.
Do you know what? It probably does. It probably does.
I need to do some further research.
It's like when you see, it's like in like a film or a cartoon, and someone loses their letter. And it just blows around the world. And then someone finds this letter in Japan. Yeah, it's just still blowing.
We need to find out if the wind keeps blowing forever. That was one of the questions.
Okay.
I'll squeeze another question. My nephew got he got a car for Christmas. He was telling me about the car he got for Christmas. Okay. Shout out to my young nephew Jay.
Okay.
I'll call him Jay for anonymity purposes. And he was telling me about the car. He said the car's, he said you put it in water. If you put it in cold water, it turns blue.
No,
if you put it in cold water, it turns to cold colour.
If you put it in
warm water,
it goes to warm colour.
So I said, obviously, warm colour is going to be orange and yellow. I said, what colours?
This conversation was so wild.
Because he said it would go to cold colours, plural.
Yeah.
So I said, what are cold colours? He said, like blue.
No, first he said, like a cold colour.
So my question to you is, are there any cold colours apart from blue?
And then me and Jay said, green could be a cold colour, depending on the shade.
What shade? I'm going to let you explore this before I respond.
Aqua is a cold shade.
But isn't aqua more a blue-green? Is that why it's cold? Because it's got the blue in it?
Maybe.
What other colours? What other colours do you consider to be cold or warm besides blue or
Apple
orange,
green
yellow?
It's like a cold colour.
Is that just a feeling? Because this is similar to the question. I don't know if I've asked you this. What colour do you think your personality is? It's similar, I think. I think it's just a feeling.
Maybe apple green is a bit warmer, actually. Because I think when I'm thinking about it, I think in a room, if there was like an apple green cushion, would that warm up the look of the room? Possibly it would. It probably would.
So
but anything light, I think a light green. What kind of greens?
What about a light blue? Is that not still cold?
Yeah, that's still cold. Blues are cold.
Blue's cold.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because
I think green is cold.
But is blue cold only because we've been shown Now, maybe in nature, things are more blue.
No, but
tinted.
also I think on the chart, it would be considered a cold colour.
Yeah, but where does that originate from? Have we been conditioned to make blue cold because we see blue as associated with the cold?
why?
I don't know why blue is associated with cold.
No.
Orange is associated with the sun and therefore warm.
But they're warm shades.
It's because of
They
the sun.
warm up. No, they've got undertones. They're warm tones.
What do you mean, what undertones? It all boils down to nature.
I don't know if it does.
I think it boils down to nature. And again, we need to research this because these are opinions. But I think
maybe it does because actually autumn.
Is it blue though? What in autumn is blue? Because I know summer is orange, yellow.
Blue is like.
Yes, but what in autumn exactly is blue? This is the question.
What's blue? I don't know.
Something to ponder on.
It's a cold colour though. It's a cold shade.
I don't know.
You missed it.
I've missed it, haven't I? I've missed
You
it.
haven't even got
I don't know. I think I need to warm up. Episode.